Why things had to go down the way they did is something that you can't see right now. And I know it's hard to keep the faith and truly believe that everything will be okay and that things will work out. But what you don't know, it's exactly what your journey needs to unlock the next level of your life. So today we're going to discuss starting over and what that means when you're transitioning from what was and how it was to a more aligned and beautiful life that is waiting for you. So let's get started. A new start is never easy because it involves a lot of letting go, a lot of shedding, and a lot of detaching from what it used to be like, from what was so comfortable and familiar. You feel lost, you feel alone, you feel like nobody understands what you're going through. But what I want you to know is that starting over is one of the biggest blessings in disguise. So when we're ushered into a new beginning and a fresh start, take advantage of it. Don't just let life keep happening to you. You get in the driver's seat and you choose how this new beginning is going to look for you. You get to write the script. You get to determine the characters. You get to choose how that plot unfolds. What you don't want to do is panic and try to suddenly think of a full 10-year plan because starting over will feel impossible. You don't need to figure out your whole comeback story. You need to just put one foot in front of the other. Take it day by day because when you're full of emotion, when you're vulnerable, when things have just shifted and perhaps your heart shattered, perhaps your life is turned upside down, this is not the time to put your energy into planning. Your job is actually to heal from what just happened so that you don't carry that into your next chapter. It is so important to feel lighter and not carry all that weight. This is the time where you need you so you can go forward as a better version of yourself, feeling stronger, more confident, and better equipped for all of the things that are lined up and waiting for you. This is the time to make sure you're listening to yourself, even if that means you're isolated for a little bit, because not everybody's going to understand what you're going through. You need to listen to that inner voice of yours, as negative as it may be, as scared as you may be. You need to sit with yourself. But the thing is, most people run away. They rather distract themselves, they rather numb themselves, and they rather be doing anything but to be sitting with themselves and in the thoughts. What you don't want to do is go back to your old ways of coping, relying on those old coping mechanisms that just delay your growth and your healing journey. This is the time to really understand yourself, really understand the lessons, what the situation was trying to tell you, because you're going to carry the same shit to the next experience, next job, next relationship. And so use this breakdown as your breakthrough and do the inner work so that a better version of you emerges. And take that version of you into the future because you want to come back stronger. You want to come back wiser. And again, you don't want to go and repeating the same mistakes, same lessons, same habits, same patterns. You want to break free because we can get caught up in situations and in people and lose ourselves. And so, starting over, as lonely as it can feel, as hard as it can be, is the perfect time to get reacquainted with you. Getting comfortable in the uncomfort is where the growth will happen. And sometimes we look left or right for somebody to take care of us and to save us. No, this is your chance to save you. No more running away from yourself. And these are the types of situations that make us better. These are the types of situations that give us confidence in ourselves and self trust because you got your own back. And when you do that over and over in life, you give yourself evidence, proof that no matter what, you have yourself. And that builds unshakable confidence. And that gives you the type of self trust that can't be taken away from you. So you have to take care of yourself like you take care of somebody you love. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your mental health. You have to protect your heart. You have to really show up for yourself. So be selfish unapologetically to make sure that you don't go down a path of self-sabotage and making yourself feel bad about the situation, shaming yourself, feeling guilty. No. And even if you do, you catch yourself and you reel yourself back in. You have to have boundaries. And I'm not only talking about boundaries with other people, boundaries with yourself, because it's so important to rebuild daily stability in your life. Having a routine for yourself, because it's easy to wake up and feel sadness and for your mind to start to spiral. So, this is the perfect time for you to be strategic and start to incorporate activities and things that feel good for you. It's almost like planning strategic dopamine hits into your day so you don't stay swinging around in a low mood. So, whether that's moving your body, whether that's journaling, whether that's calling a friend or going for a walk, this is the time to anchor into those daily rituals that are going to help you move forward and not move forward dragging yourself, move forward with life, move forward with hope, and move forward in a way that actually feels good, regardless of how hard it is and how you feel inside. So use this time to remember what hobbies you're into, what you like to do, what you never had time to do, what you used to love to do as a child, what makes your heart race, what makes you feel alive, because the world keeps us so busy that we detach from that part of ourselves. And you have to block out the noise, the external noise, to maintain that peace within you. Because the peace is not only needed for your nervous system, but it's also needed so you can listen to your own inner voice. You can listen to God. You can hear the whispers of the universe. Because this shit is real. When you pray for help, it comes your way. But is your world, your internal world, quiet enough to hear it? That's really the question. Or are you distracted, running around with the wrong people just to pass time and just to avoid your emotions and your feelings inside? So you have to make those choices of where you're going to put your energy and your time. Are you putting your energy into things that are just going to prolong your healing journey? Or are you going to put your energy into you? Again, as hard as it is, because it will get easy over time and you'll be so happy one day when you look back. Because at the end of the day, this is a form of self love. This is a form of self care and self respect that you deserve and that you're responsible to give yourself. This is exactly how you teach yourself to regulate your emotions. You know how important that is? Because shit's going to keep hitting the fan in life. But when you learn how to handle shit and you know how to get yourself back up and feeling strong again, you can't be messed with. Your emotions will no longer get the best of you. And your feelings won't get you in situations that you don't belong in because you took that time to really start over the right way. Do it for yourself. Do it for your future self. Do it for your inner child. And do it for all the beautiful things that are going to unfold in your life. Because those beautiful things that you dream of need that, that amazing version of you. And remember, a new chapter emerges when you're starting over, a clean slate. And how beautiful is that? This is your time to envision the future, really put your energy into what's next. Almost like daydreaming of all the possibilities. Imagine doing that daily instead of thinking of the regret or what could have been or how it should have panned out, because that's in your hands. You can keep blaming the past. You can keep looking in the rearview mirror. You can keep thinking about what happened. But that's just wasted energy that's not going to take you forward. You'll just be in that same old story, playing that same character and the same storyline. And that'll probably end up with you going back to your old ways. You can take the hard way or the easy way. The choice is yours. But that easy route of running away is going to catch up with you later. So you might as well put in the work now, because that work is going to be the gift that keeps on giving for years to come. So never underestimate the power of putting in that work to make sure your new start is the best start and best new beginning ever. I know you got this. I hope this video was helpful for you. Leave me a comment below and share one small step that you're taking towards your fresh start, or a mindset shift that really has helped you start over. I look forward to our next chat, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for all your love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.